Hey guys, Justa guy here with another episode of City Skylines, and there's an update today to fix a couple little bugs with the routes of services not going past highways. So like if you had a roundabout made out of highways, the service would stop right at the circle and not go around. So that has drastically improved the coverage of my city. Basically everywhere is absolutely covered now because I spam them everywhere, because every time I hit a highway it broke it up. Oh, well, look here, yeah. I don't have a Neltic here over here? Oh, I do. Just really bad coverage. Not too worried about it, though. The only thing I have trouble with is, since the update, I have noticed this. Oh, not that. Abandoned. Worker education. Okay, not that. But there was a mass amount of not enough goods, not enough products to sell. Like even generic things over here. Wait, here. Like the ice cube store said it didn't have enough product. I didn't think level 1 industry needed product. Yeah, I mean generic industry, you know, didn't have resources. But whatever. But yeah, my whole city was in massive debt. Like almost all my commercial district got destroyed. What happened was, after the update, all of my cargo stopped. Like none of my cargo trains were doing anything. Like they would come in and just vanish. Oh, where is it? Right here. Right? Yeah. It would come in and vanish. No trucks would go out. Trucks would come in, but then no train would come out. Same with the cargo harbors. The boats would come in and then no cars would come out and no boats would go out. It would just vanish. Like they were basically despawning. And I didn't notice, so I was just building. I was building this area over here, just expanding this a little bit. You know, it got up to like 86, 87% traffic. It's at 84 now. I think it's all the supply stuff that are catching up. But yeah, so basically for, you know, half an hour so I was playing, none of my stuff was running, and then I noticed my whole city was covered in abandoned houses because of or abandoned businesses because of the supply issue. I actually posted it on Steam, talked about it with people, and then when I went back to load it up the game, all my cargo stuff was starting to put out stuff again. It eventually caught up. It took like 30-40 minutes of running the game for stores to get their supplies and be good. I had to bulldoze some of the abandoned buildings because they didn't seem to want to rebuild. But yeah, what's this? Citizens are sick. And suddenly a lot of my people are getting sick from noise pollution basically out of nowhere. Like, I haven't changed this area in a very long time. I mean, I understand they're kind of near the highway, but I'm beginning to think the noise pollution levels streets and or commercial districts put out has increased, because it just seems like suddenly my people are getting sick more. Although this particular little stretch of the road is beyond the... No, it's on the healthcare. So my options are just get rid of this. I mean, this one is right next to the train, so maybe they increase train traffic. But I had other places where like they were just next to, across the street from a commercial, high density commercial, and they were suddenly... That one's probably gonna have issues. I can't really get a tree in there. Supposedly trees break up sound. I don't know how much. Can we get in there? There is supposedly a limit to how many trees you can put in a world, though, without mods, so that's a thing. So let's check our little thing there. I don't really have a plan for this episode. I just want to... So that sort of helped. Sort of, kind of, not really. It's hard to tell. And then I guess we'll change this road to What is this? A 4-lane road? Doesn't making a 6-lane road really won't help. Decorative trees. These ones increase land value and increase sound. And nobody else cares. There we go. Prison. Prison's pretty full. But yeah, as you can see, this is just massive amounts coming out. Money is sort of coming up and down. It's kind of borderline. I think it's because all my businesses broke for a little while. I put a ferry stop over here. It's pretty busy. Let's check this little guy here. Stop. But yeah, it's got, you know, fairly busy thing. I did check the people prefer ferries thing. It didn't massively increase my ferry thing, but most of my lines have, you know, at least half full buses or half full ferries. Obviously, you can't go too high with it because they only hold 50 and they're pretty slow. But yeah, as you can see, this is really kicking. Now, I would love to improve my train system. It's kind of all over the place. Comes down here, around, up, over, down, and in, and then it also goes up, over, and down here. Obviously it's kind of a mess. My only train connections though are right here to the outside, and then there's one over here somewhere, I think right here. Well, let's look at our goals. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it looks like you can zoom out to the edges of the map now. Like previously, I couldn't really look at any areas that I didn't own. Like I couldn't go beyond the lines. So I thought that was nice. I mean, I can't go all the way over, but... And I can buy a square. I was thinking this might be a good square. Basically get all the river down to here. I don't really need more space. I don't need more industry. It's sort of a hard sell of what to do, you know? And obviously... Yeah, I can't remember what I was doing up here. But yeah, guys, I mean, I hate to say that, no building on this episode, but I mostly just want to talk about the issue with the update and all my businesses going to garbage and then coming back. I don't have a specific thing. Like, oh, as you can see, the coverage is awesome now. Oops. Like everywhere is going it. Obviously, I guess I don't have enough schools. I mean, look at my capacity. Nobody's using these things. I have some warnings about not enough education. Oh, I guess these people just want a local school. Wow, what do I want this? Oops. And then we'll go to high school just because. University is really good. Now I should put a public library next to them. If I can. Just needs to be in the radius. Wow. Maybe I can't. Have to. Oh, that's unfortunate. I always like to put the public library next to the other things that boost it, I think. Ooh, the money. The money is harsh. But yeah, guys, this is Justa guy signing off. Just a short little episode. I don't have a plan. I just wanted to show you guys. Catch you guys later. Bye.